So Blabbermouth, Sucker for Jessica, feels the need to especially remind you in this video to go watch the Pokemon minigame Nostalgia. Although he's done so in his past 20 videos, he feels the need that viewers are just not getting the message, just not reaching out there. And maybe just this one time, if I repeat the same thing, I might get a different result. So don't forget to check out Pokemon minigame Nostalgia at the end of my videos, and I'll see you guys in the near future. What is happening, YouTube? Killer 2010 finally back again, bringing you coolest battles of yesterday and today. So I have a battle against my good friend Guyu, right? And he was on Zap one day. I was like, hey, let me just try out my rain dancing. We made this on PO, and I don't know how this works on Wi-Fi quite yet. He was like, okay, fine, let's play against me. And I go outside to a Wi-Fi spot, and he brings in a level 75 Yanmega. Dude, are you trying to insult me, man? You think I'm not good, son? Like, yo, this cat is garbage, son. I'm gonna bring in my level 75 pokes, man. You know what I'm saying? No. Meet me outside after school for trying to insult me. Nah, I'm just kidding, you viewers. But that was actually a mistake on his part, right? And since I was actually outside using a hotspot as opposed to being on my computer, my router, I couldn't actually tell him to go to DC and then come back with a level 100 Yanmega like I would like to. And since I see him continuously doing moves, I'm just gonna consider that, you know, he's gonna want to just stay in and continue to go along with the battle. I'm trying to do my best to compensate for his level disadvantage here. I set up the light screen. I could just stay in with the Polytoad to begin with and keep on doing boiling water with the broken substitutes. I could have definitely used that as sleep fodder if he does carry the hypnosis or whatever. And no, I'm just a nice guy in this case because that was unprecedented with the level disadvantage there. I even let this guy pop my balloon with the bug buzz, and he gets a special defense drop with the speed boost. Dude, sorry, you're not level 35, you're level 75. That's quite enough. When you're faster than Jolteon, you got problems, alright? At level 75. So I gotta let you go. He did enough damage, bro. Brings on his Heatran. Now that my balloons pop, I don't feel safe staying on this thing and having the Earth Power. He predicts the switch, goes out into Fire Blast, which is pretty great. Ludicolo was awesome. Probably saw it in the team view or whatever, so that was a pretty awesome move. I go for the obvious, go for the Hydro Pump, considering that Tentacool is a special wall and it's water resistance to the Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump did quite a bit to that thing, so I really need a Tentacool of my own, and I'm like, why the hell did I just do that? Because he's gonna set up a layer of Toxic Spike, so whatever I switch into now is gonna get poison as opposed to bringing in Tentacool later on to absorb the Toxic Spikes. So he brings in his Slowbro, and I predict the Psychic. I'm thinking like, okay, if I switch out into Ludicolo, right, and he goes out and does like Calm Mind or whatever, something like that, he's gonna take significant amount of damage. So I figured that he might just go for the attacking move. The Psychic, I was wrong. He went for the trick, tricks me to the Choice Scarf, and he brings out his Blaziken as I switch out into Polytoad now that my Tentacool is tricked with the Choice Scarf. So now my Tentacool is a little bit not annoying, but a little bit, well, it is annoying, but not anymore since it has a Choice Scarf, but like, it's useless at this moment. So he brings in the Blaziken, sets up a substitute, so I'm like, what do I do? You know, that's what I'm thinking in my mind. So I'm like, do I attack it? I have Surf, right? And do I attack it, or do I set up a layer of Toxic Spikes? This thing can't really do all too much to me. Stone Edge is his best option. So I'm like, hey, why not just bring on the Bronze on, since he's going to continuously try to do the Stone Edge, whatever. And actually, he makes a nice hell of a prediction here. Predicts the switch, goes out to High Jump Kick. But what actually happened is, after watching his narration, I noticed that it wasn't actually just a prediction. It was more or less so the same damage. So he figured that High Jump Kick does the same amount of damage that Stone Edge does in this case, thanks to I guess the stab in this case and the non-resistance. So that's why he went for the High Jump Kick. At least that's what he said. So in my case, I thought he predicted pretty freaking epically. So I was like, wow, dude. So I just go out for Whirlwind, and I'm like, yo, see you, bye. And he goes out to Tentacool, what? I'm like, and then afterwards I noticed that Tentacool got poisoned, so I was like, ha. Zarok, dude, your Zarok got poisoned. At first I was like, yo, that is like the worst possible thing that could come in with the Tentacool or whatever. So he goes out and does Dark Pulse, as if Tentacool can learn Dark Pulse with the Fearless, but whatever. Just going into my Polytoad just as Death Fodder, whatever, bringing the Sea Battery, and even in this case, Thunder would devastate it with a boom, and it was taken down by an intense blow. And that announcer needs to go buy some balls or whatever, because he sounds like a little sissy. Anyway, breathing back in the Heatran, I'm like, predict the Earth Power, did not predict the Fire Blast, did not want to use Skarmory just yet as Death Fodder, but then thinking it over, it wouldn't even matter because in this case, he's faster, obviously, as a Heatran, and I'm like, I might have to use Garmy as Death Fodder anyway. So he brings in the Tentacle. I get a significant what do you call it? A significant miss with the Hydro Pump, right? Can't even remember the names of the moves now. Since the Blade of Toxic Spice, go for the Energy Ball, right? And I'm like, it's not doing all too much. Goes for the Blaziken, and I think he's trying to stall out my Life Orb. I think that's necessarily what he's trying to do. If I switch out, it'll be Poison in addition to taking Life Orb damage, because he doesn't necessarily have anything, well, not anything, but not all too much for Ludicolo in this case. So he brings back in Tentacruel in this case, and now I'm just gonna go for the Energy Ball, right? And I'm like, that looks like a close to hit KO. And I wasn't even thinking here that Hydro Pump could finish this thing off right here and then. I really should have went for that move, considering that particular switch right there. But I went for the Energy Ball. I'm like, dude, that Tentacle has to die, you know. But I'm like, you know what? Kicking myself right now. Because that Heatran should have been dead. We all make stupid plays. So now his Tentacle bites the dust, and so does my Ludicolo, but I could have taken the Heatran with me. So now he brings in this thing, and I have to hope for some god-given reason that he misclicks or whatever. But what happens is he gets paralyzed and he goes for the Fire Blast. I'm like, yes, you went for Fire Blast. That is awesome, dude. That is amazing. Because what happened in his case is that he forgot the way the balloon works. As soon as you pop it, that makes you susceptible to ground type moves again. And what's more epic is I survived with 8 HP, thinking that I was actually thinking that, hey, Heatran was his last Pokemon. So I was celebrating. I was like, yes, I won. But I'm like, yo, dude, you got Slowbro? So I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that they came in and trick. Anyway, this video is long gone, long over. Had a great battle. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Definitely had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys in the near future. Peace. Alright, so as many of you guys know, I am definitely in college, and I had to block out a lot of my extracurricular activities that I've had to do recently, like YouTube and chess and stuff like that, in order to significantly put time to study for my finals that I have upcoming next week. So you guys got the real end of it, and to apologize, what I've done is made this mini game the barrier ball to just symbolize those barriers that I've had in place for you guys. That's kind of what I thought of, the barrier ball, the whole thing with the ball or whatever. So tell me if my symbolism sucked or whatever, but this whole point of this mini game was for you guys to enjoy this. So enjoy it, please. See you guys in the near future. Peace.
Game over.